Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brad, in my hands is Judas Priest Screaming for Vengeance. Yeah. I'll be honest, I really don't know a lot about Judas Priest, don't know a lot about the album, so my depth as far as that is non-existent. It's written by Rants, Hoseley, Kleid, and illustrated by Christopher Mitten, colors Dee Cunniffe, lettering by Peteri. So this is a story. So it's 500 years from now. There's like a ring of cities that orbit the surface of a dead world. I'm assuming Earth, and it's controlled by this like ruling elite who maintains the power that kind of like controls everything. And there's these things called like bloodstones that kind of make everything work. So then there's this guy who figures out that things are kind of falling apart, creates kind of like a fake bloodstone with the idea of like this kind of ring will rule them all type of thing. And then of course he gets betrayed. So the question is he going to go make a life on his new world below, or is he going to go seek vengeance? And the comic is called Screaming for Vengeance. Like, is there shock on that one? So yeah, is it going to accept a new life in exile or screaming for vengeance? This is a fun graphic novel. It's I couldn't tell you how well it like riffs off the Judas Priest album or anything like that, but as far as art, story, and all that, it's pretty cool. It's an interesting world, interesting characters, story's pretty easy to follow. I like the mix of kind of like futuristic talk and language, and then kind of the normal language. It does, I think, a really solid job of balancing things. There's things that kind of remind me a little Fifth Element, a little bit Demolition Man, and then, of course, your post-apocalyptic stories of, like, destroyed worlds. And the art is awesome. I think the art's really cool. It has all, like, a heavy metal vibe to it. I'm really kind of, surprised maybe it's not in there. Maybe, like, a little Rebellions, stuff like that. It just has that old-school feel to it in a lot of ways. And it's cool. Like, it's cool stuff. Like, I like the story. I kind of like would actually like to maybe see this expanded upon and see the world and, learn a little bit more about the societies and like where things go or where things came from would probably be the better thing. But yeah, it's an interesting story. Like, I really wish I knew more about Judas Priest and specifically this album to like really see how well it plays off of it. But like, the cover is obviously a riff on the iconic cover of the album. Like, hell, I know that cover of the album, and like, again, didn't really listen to Judas Priest, so I'm impressed with this. It's a cool read. It's really entertaining, and I have a feeling like if you know the band, if you know the album, if you know the music, you're gonna appreciate it way more than I did. And I enjoyed it. Like, I just think it's a good sci-fi read. So yeah, I mean, like, if you're a fan of good, like, heavy metal, Rebellion, and just a fan of Judas Priest, like, this is one to check out. Really cool stuff going on within. You can go get this from Z2 Comics, obviously from your local comic shop as well. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, it'll tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank Z2 for hooking us up with this review copy, and of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into comics, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.